New does not always mean better, especially when it comes to homes. What looks like a great deal on paper can end up costing more in the long run unless buyers understand exactly what to look for. I'm Valerie Barber, and in this video, I will break down the biggest things to watch out for when buying new construction, including hidden fees, upgrade traps, and what builders may not tell you up front. Let's talk about the part that surprises most buyers first, and that is the upgrade trap. The base price you see advertised is usually the starting point, not the finish line. Builders keep that number attractive because it gets you in the door, but the home at that price often includes very basic finishes. Then you walk through the model home and fall in love. And what you are really falling in love with is the upgraded version. Once you get into the design choices, those little add-ons can stack up quickly. Flooring, cabinets, countertops, lighting, backsplash, extra outlets, shower tile upgrades, extended patios, and even things like ceiling fans and hardware can turn into thousands of dollars before you know it. My best advice is to go in with a realistic upgrade budget and a list of what actually matters to you, because otherwise, it is easy to spend money on the things that look pretty now but do not really add value to your everyday life. The next thing to know is that you usually have less negotiation power with a builder than you do with a resale home. With resale, you can often negotiate price, repairs, timelines, and other terms. With new construction, many builders stick to their pricing because they want to protect the values in that community and keep their numbers consistent. That does not mean there are no opportunities, but the leverage typically looks different. You might see incentives instead of price reductions, like closing cost assistance or a rate buy down if you use their preferred lender. Those incentives can be helpful, but it is important to read the fine print and make sure you understand what you are giving up in exchange and whether the deal is still a deal when you compare it to other options. Another big one is long wait times and construction delays. A lot of buyers picture a smooth timeline where the house is done exactly when the builder says it will be done and life moves along perfectly. In reality, building timelines can shift for a bunch of reasons that have nothing to do with you. Weather delays, permit delays, material shortages, subcontractor scheduling issues, inspections that get backed up, or changes you request that extend the timeline. And that matters because delays can affect everything from your lease ending date to your moving plans, to rate locks and interest rate changes. I always like to set expectations up front and build in a buffer so you are not stuck with a stressful housing gap at the worst possible time. Now, let's get into hidden fees and closing costs because this is where buyers can really get caught off guard. Builder contracts are not the same as the standard resale contracts most buyers are used to, and there can be costs tucked inside that buyers do not expect. Sometimes there are community fees, HOA initiation fees, capital contributions, dock fees, lot premiums, and charges for options that you thought were included. Closing costs can also look different, especially if you go outside the builder's preferred lender, because incentives may be tied to using their team. I always want buyers to understand the full picture up front, not just the monthly payment estimates, because two homes with the same base price can have very different total costs once you add everything in. And finally, quality and inspection concerns. This is a big one because some buyers assume a brand new home means no issues. New does not automatically mean perfect. Builders range widely in craftsmanship, and even great builders can make mistakes when homes are being built quickly or when different crews are working on different parts of the build. I always encourage buyers to get inspections on new construction, including a pre-drywall inspection if possible, and a final inspection before closing. An inspector is not there to nitpick. They are there to catch issues early, document them clearly, and help you make sure the home you are buying is finished the way it is supposed to be. It is much easier to address things before closing than to fight about them after you have the keys. If you are hearing all of this and thinking, well, now I'm nervous, let me reassure you new construction can be a great option. It can be the right fit for a lot of buyers. The goal is not to scare you away from it. The goal is to help you go in with your eyes open so you can enjoy the benefits of new construction without getting blindsided by the parts nobody talks about during the model home tour. And this is also where having the right agent matters, even with new construction. I can help you compare communities and builders, break down incentives, spot the upgrade traps before they blow up your budget, and make sure the contract terms and timelines protect you as much as possible. I can also guide you through inspections and walkthroughs so you are not relying on it should be fine when you are making a huge purchase. One really important tip, if you are even thinking about new construction, reach out to me before you go to the community. A lot of builders will ask you to sign in or register on your first visit, and that can affect whether you can have representation. If you message me first, I can give you insight, help you ask the right questions, and make sure you walk in prepared, not pressured. Are you thinking about buying a new construction home or have you bought one recently? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your insight could help another buyer avoid a costly mistake. Hi, thank you for watching my video. Please click the like and the subscribe button to my YouTube channel. And if you're ready to get the process started with home buying or home selling, then please give me a call today. Thank you. Bye.